All right, so fifth week of the cut begins today. Well, began yesterday, but first workout of the fifth week of the cut. We'll start with the Bible verse of the day, as always. Comes from Psalm chapter 94, verse 19. When the cares of my heart are many, your consolations cheer my soul. So, what I'm gonna kind of branch off to from this verse um, is putting others before yourself. And what I mean by that is, um, that doesn't just mean charity work, volunteer work. How you treat other people goes a long way. Um, and what I want to specifically refer to is if you're trying to influence other people to join the faith, have a faith. Um, how you treat them can ultimately influence that. And what I mean by that is, if you act like Christ is, you're calm, collected, even keeled, respectful. The tone that you speak with, your attitude, your body language, um, just how you overall how you interact with other people. That can really set an example of who Christ is, and we have to live like Christ. That is ultimately our calling on this earth to live for God and to act like Jesus did when he was here. So it goes a long way. So we have to really prioritize that and not just be selfish all the time. It's kind of hard. I mean, it's hard regardless, but like what I'm thinking is like with bodybuilding, most of the time I'm by myself, right? That's just how it is. So, whenever I'm at home around my family, if I'm around friends at any point, which to be honest with you isn't quite often because I'm either at home sleeping, eating, um, or I'm here and I also work at this gym. So it's that boxy lifestyle. So it's kind of hard to go out of my way to impact, influence people outside of my family, close friends. So, um, but it's something that has to get done. You have to put other people before yourself. So that's what I take from today's Bible verse. So, workout wise, legs on Monday, of course. Last week was hamstring focused, so today will be quad focused, of course. So yeah, heavy squats. Something about it, man, just fires me up. If I had to pick my favorite day of the week, workout wise, it would have to be Monday with legs because that's really um, my most intense workout. So let's get in there. I'm gonna be posting a TikTok slash reel for my full quad focus leg day warm up routine for you guys to see and hopefully apply some of that into your routine. So I'll see you guys in there. All right, so our compound movement for the quad focus leg days, as always, will be the Smith machine squats. So we jumped up in weight this week by 10 pounds. So again, even though we're on the cut, still making the progressions we need to with progressive overload. So the key points of focus with this movement are slow and controlled on the eccentric part of the movement, and then exploding up on the concentric part of the movement. And yeah, I used to do this with the plate under my feet, but over time, I've just gotten more comfortable with the movement, so took the plate away, and we're just going barefoot with the socks on the mat under the machine. So yeah, the form's getting better, and I like where it's at. So I mean, it's pretty textbook in my opinion. I don't think there's really much wrong with my form. Maybe a couple slight things if somebody that's years and years into this would look at it and critique it, but altogether, the sets today were very good. The intensity was definitely there, so that's the main thing, man. Is keeping the intensity the most important factor. So that is the key point of focus. So we'll just do a couple warm-up sets, and then two top sets. So 2 warm-up sets, and then 2 top sets to failure within that 5 to 9 rep range. Alright, so second and last movement for the quad focus leg day with the leg extensions. And as you guys can see, I have the purple yoga mat between my ankles and the pad on the machine, just to give us more of a bigger range of motion, a little bit, give us a bit of a deeper stretch there on the quads, and just help us stabilize it better as well, but mostly for the range of motion for the stretch. So we'll do just 1 warm-up set and then 1 top set to failure within the 15 to 30 rep range. And then immediately following that, as soon as we change the weight on the stack, we'll do 1 drop set to failure, finishing with partials within that 15 to 30 rep range. We're finishing with partials on both these sets, top set and drop set. And so for the weight, we jumped up in weight this week on this as well. So we did 110 for the top set, and then we did 70 pounds for the drop set. So my suggestion to be, if you're doing drop sets, would be to go with, on the drop set, you want to go 50% to 60, 70% of that first weight that you're doing on the top set. So personal preference, I feel that where I'm at right now, 50% of the weight is too light to where, if I would have done 50% of this, so probably like, 55 pounds, I would have cranked out probably at least 50 reps there. That's just how it works for me. So I would say go a bit more than 50% of the weight for your top set if you're going to do a drop set, specifically with high intensity, low volume training, Mike Menser style training. So yeah, that's the routine for the leg extensions, and the sets felt pretty good. The intensity was there, and really pushed past failure, and gave it 110%, as we always do. So yeah, that'll do it for today's lift. We keep it very, very simple on leg days. Our most intense workouts of the week, and no need to overcomplicate things. So we'll take a rest day on Tuesday, as always, a full rest day, no cardio either. And yeah, we did cardio following this workout a few hours later at the gym, since we're on the cut, doing cardio 4 times a week. So that's the routine. And yeah, the cut's going pretty well. I like where we're at. But again, never satisfied is the mindset, the mentality. So I will see you guys on Wednesday for chest. So again, I appreciate you guys supporting the channel, supporting the TikTok, supporting the Instagram. And I actually have the warm-up routine for this workout up on TikTok and Instagram. And I will have the reel and TikTok out as well for short clips of the sets that I do, rep ranges, all that for the workout as well. So thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. God bless.